and welcome to our channel. Imagine a foundation built on human bones. Horrifying, isn't it? That's the chilling origin of the White House. Now let's delve deeper into this macabre tale. The construction of the White House, a symbol of freedom and democracy, was ironically a project steeped in human suffering. The hands that toiled to build it were not free, they were bound by the chains of slavery. These enslaved people, worked to the brink of death and beyond, were the unsung heroes of this grand structure. The tale grows darker still. Rumors swirl that the bones of those who perished during the construction were not given a proper burial. Instead, they were said to be mixed with the cement, forever entwined with the very foundation of the building they helped to erect. The White House, for all its promise of liberty and justice, carries a sinister secret. Its very foundation, it seems, is steeped in the blood and bones of the enslaved. So the White House, a beacon of liberty, holds a dark secret in its very foundation. Ghost stories might seem like child's play, but not when they're about the White House. Now let's delve into the eerie tales that echo through the hallowed halls of this prestigious building. The White House, a symbol of power and authority, has been the setting for countless anecdotes of the paranormal. Its history is riddled with reports of apparitions appearing to the living and unexplainable occurrences that would send shivers down the spine of even the most skeptical among us. One of the most famous ghostly residents is none other than Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Many have reported seeing his tall, lanky figure often appearing during times of national crisis or personal strife. His apparition has been spotted by several presidents, their families, and esteemed guests, adding a layer of credibility to these spectral sightings. And it's not just American spirits that roam these halls. There have been accounts of a British soldier, believed to be a casualty from the War of 1812, whose eerie presence is often accompanied by the chilling sound of a phantom bugle call. The White House staff members, too, have their own tales to tell. From hearing strange, disembodied voices to experiencing unexplainable chills, their stories add another dimension to the eerie tapestry of the White House's supernatural lore. Even the first families haven't been immune to these spectral encounters. The late First Lady, Eleanor Roosevelt, reportedly felt an otherworldly presence in the Lincoln bedroom, while President Harry Truman wrote letters about mysterious knocks on his bedroom door in the early hours of the morning. These chilling tales, passed down through generations, have become an integral part of the White House's rich and complex narrative. They serve as a reminder that this iconic building is more than just a political hub. It's a living, breathing entity, steeped in history, mystery, and the inexplicable. It seems the White House isn't just home to the living, but also hosts a spectral crowd. Think the White House is just a fancy residence? Think again. It hides a labyrinth of secret passages and hidden rooms. Delving into the heart of American power, we find an unanticipated network of clandestine corridors and concealed chambers. These covert passages and hideaways echo tales of intrigue, danger, and secrecy that have been woven into the very fabric of the White House. The tale of the White House's secret passages begins with the necessity for security and escape routes. Let's take a trip back to the tumultuous times of the Cold War. As the threat of nuclear war loomed, the White House was fortified with a bomb shelter, buried deep beneath its opulent exterior. This secret bunker, known as the Presidential Emergency Operations Center, was constructed to shield the president and key political figures in the event of a nuclear apocalypse. But the White House's secret passages are not just about survival, they're also about strategy. For instance, a secret tunnel leading from the White House to the nearby Treasury building was designed in the 19th century as an escape route for the president. This clandestine passage provided a quick and secure evacuation route in times of danger. Then there are the hidden rooms, their purposes as varied as their locations. Some, like the Situation Room, are well known, acting as nerve centers for national security. Others remain shrouded in mystery, their existence known only to a select few. These hidden chambers bear silent witness to the decisions that have shaped the course of history. These secret passages and hidden rooms, cloaked in shadows and whispers, are more than just architectural features. They're physical manifestations of the untold stories, the concealed truths, and the veiled facets of power that reside within the White House. So the next time you gaze upon the seemingly serene facade of the White House, remember the labyrinth that lies beneath. For beneath its grand exterior, the White House is a maze of secrets waiting to be uncovered. From the outside, the White House seems like a fortress. But what if I told you it's been a hot spot for espionage? Yes, you heard that right. This beacon of democracy, this powerhouse of the free world, has been a playground for spies for centuries, and it continues to be so to this day. Let's take a step back in time to the Cold War era. The name Aldrich Ames might ring a bell. A high-ranking CIA officer turned Russian spy, Ames compromised some of the United States' most sensitive operations, and the White House was his playground. But Ames is just one name in a long list of individuals who saw the White House not as an emblem of liberty, but as a stage for shadow games. From the Civil War to the present day, spies from all over the world have targeted this iconic building, seeking to penetrate its walls and uncover its secrets. It's a never-ending cat-and-mouse chase. For every new security measure, there's a cunning agent devising a way to bypass it. The challenge is to stay one step ahead, to anticipate the unexpected. It's an intricate dance, a delicate balance between security and subterfuge. The White House is equipped with state-of-the-art security systems, surveillance cameras, and alarm systems. But it's not just about technology. The human element plays a crucial role. The Secret Service, the guardians of the White House, are trained to be ever vigilant, ready to respond to the slightest hint of danger. Their eyes and ears are always open, their minds constantly assessing and analyzing. It's a high-stakes game where the slightest mistake can have far-reaching consequences. But let's not forget, the White House isn't just a target, it's also a player in this game. It's a hub where intelligence is gathered, strategies are formed, and decisions are made that can change the course of history. It's a battleground where information is the most valuable commodity and secrecy is the best defense. In the world of espionage, the White House is both a prime target and a formidable opponent. So the next time you think of the White House, remember, it's not just a symbol of power and freedom, it's also a hive of espionage.